Wow, what a fantastic question. It's actually a very good question considering that this is the very program that literally pulled coin collecting back into relevancy. The state quarter program, as we all know, was launched in 1998. The first year, 1999, is the inception of the program, to where we saw fabulous coins like the Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, to name a few, that have hit the scene, and everybody and their brother was buying these coins up. They were pulling them out of circulation. They were buying them at coin dealers. They were buying them at the time through third-party dealers in the newspaper. And you know what? Those friendly old TV hucksters were even selling these things too, for quite a premium, might I add. And people were, I'm not going to say naive, but they kind of were sucked into it. And this was the biggest, most marketable campaign the U.S. Mint has ever produced in the last 25 years. So if we were to look at all the coins that they've produced for the program, it stretches into the billions. There's tons of them out there. You still find them in pocket change with enough regularity that they're eating up whatever leftover Washington Eaglebacks still exist. I think it's like a 3-to-1 ratio still. A lot of the coins are well worn these days. Not so many people are taking them out of circulation. I think by the time it got to the 2004-2005 mark, which is about the halfway point of the program, a lot of people were starting to fall out of favor. People were getting tired of the program. It's like, oh, it was great. You still had your few diehard collectors that wanted to see it through to the end. And the Mint was making money hand over fist, not only with the program and the business strike coinage, but if you can imagine all of the proof coins that they were selling through the website, if you can imagine all of the Mint bags that they were selling at a premium at the time, it was tremendous. So here we are, a good 18 years after the inception of the state quarter program, and they made so many of these. There are a few valuable coins in the series, most of which are varieties. Of course, you got the Wisconsin high leaf, low leaf variety. That's always a popular one. You have the Washington, D.C. double die reverse, which is extremely tough to find, and most examples sell in the high thousands, 1,000, 2,000. I think there might be an example that sold for $3,000 in the more recent past. But how much are the regular coins selling for? That's a great question. Let's take, for example, the high-end mid-state grades, the coins that we were used to seeing straight from the program's beginning. A lot of them have graded in that 65 to 67 range. 68 was getting a little bit tough. The example that you see here, the Guam quarter, this was produced during the last year of the program. This was more of an extension. It was the territorial series of the state quarter program. It's a 2009 D. It was graded NGC Mint State 68. This was a recent eBay sale. And if I told you this coin sold for a few dollars shy of $1,000, you guys would think I'd be crazy. But here we are, 18 years after the beginning of the program, and there are less and less brilliant uncirculated gems of this ilk, this type that you see before you in a lot of AUs, a lot of low-end BU type coinage. that are in mass out there. So the coins that are registry worthy examples, such as this NGC graded example, sell for about $1,000, and the price, I would imagine, would only go up as more and more of these coins come flooding into circulation and lose their mint state 65, 66, or 67 status. I almost guarantee there's been a number of 67s and 68s that have found their way back into circulation only because people didn't care enough to hold on to them. They get thrown into the piggy bank and then thrown in, to a coin change machine, a coin star or something. And there you go. That's a wrap. So, if you guys have hordes of these, and the ones that I see that are most valuable are the later dated coins, the coins that people hoarded the least, and that would be the 2009, some of the 2008 coins were pulled back in terms of popularity, and a lot of it did get spent, unfortunately. So the higher end grades command quite a bit of money, more than I could possibly ever imagine. I think when I saw this sale wrap up on eBay about a month ago, and it sold for a few dollars shy of $1,000, I just like, man, I can't believe it. But it's a sign of the times. We're coming up toward the end of the America the Beautiful program. As nice as it was, I think I'm kind of done with the commemorative coinage. I'm ready to get back to a nice, simple design, something static, something now that's timeless, something that'll last 50 years. But these coins, while they exist in a high grade, are valuable. So you guys take a look at your change, search out them rolls. There's probably plenty of BU rolls from the mint still available in some little collection out there. If you guys have them, look at them. But in any event, it was a pleasure talking about this subject with you. I'm your host, Blue Ridge Silverhound. Please like this video and share it if you must. Gotta get my name out there bigger and brighter than it already is. Well, you don't have to. It's, I've been around the block for a little while. But you guys take care. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you for more coin collecting videos.